Hi,
finally.
Lucy.
How are you, Nick?
Very good. How are you
nice
doing?
to see you. Very good, very good. Welcome to the St.Regis.
Wow, we were waiting for it for so long.
I know.
It's
this
amazing.
is almost ready. But the space, it's open. It's beautiful. We have these high ceilings that feels very
spacious. And the view, like as soon as you enter, you see the ocean. But that's project is all about.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about St.Regis?
Sure. It's my pleasure. That's why we're here for. So we are taking this whole site. We have almost 5 acres of land.
5 acres?
Yes,
wow.
That's big.
This is a lot.
I know.
For Oceanfront is a lot. Yeah.
I know. So we have 435 linear foot. This is around 150 meters. So it feels almost like a whole block on the ocean. And when you buy real estate, one portion is the space that you buy indoor, and then plus the common areas. And this building will be 3 times more than other buildings. Like in the Porsche Design Tower, when we sold that property, was 115 linear foot. Here's 3 times more. So your restaurant is bigger, your spa is bigger, the pool and the beach area, everything feels like a resort.
So all common areas, they're much larger, so the residents can use it and enjoy it, and they have 3 times more.
Exactly.
3 times multiple. So
exactly. So the pool, it's bigger, the gym, it's very spacious. The whole concept with the St.Regis brand, it's a hotel brand managing in a residential building. So no hotel component, you don't have the guests, but you have the 5-star service in your restaurant, in your spa, in all the common areas. I think that's the most important with the project, because all new buildings are beautiful.
Yes.
The difference between how you feel in this building, how well you served, how long it takes the food to be served at the pool, how's your valet, how's your front desk. So that's what we have, the experience of St.Regis brand. They have for over 100 years, and they'll be managing a very elegant, chic, nice tower on the ocean.
And the clients already know what to. They have a perception of St.Regis, and obviously the location, and it's together. It's win-win. And
exactly, that will be the perfect situation. That you have a beautiful property in a very nice location, and the management of a hotel without the guests.
So can you tell us a little bit about the buildings itself? It's going to be 2 towers.
Exactly. So when we look into the pictures, you have the larger tower, that's the south tower that we're launching first. And then the skinny tower, it's the north tower, this is coming later. Yeah, both towers is residential. In the center, we have a 6-story high, that is the clubhouse. So 6th level of entertainment space.
And the 2 towers will share the common areas, right?
Yes, exactly. So that we have certain things that is only for the south tower. So each tower have their own lobby, they have their own gym. And then when it's service provided by professionals, you have your restaurant, your spa, your massaging rooms. Those things you share between the 2 towers in the center, which is the clubhouse. In that clubhouse, we have a Michelin star restaurant that we don't know the name yet, but the idea that we'll have a very important restaurant open to the public. This is the only area that somebody from outside can go through, but there will be a separate valet. They will only go to the restaurant, to the terrace that is located on level 4, and they will go back to the valet. And then the residents will have a separate entrance. You go through the south tower. If you cross the lobby of the south tower, then you arrive in the restaurant. A very nice formal restaurant, but also we'll have the beach grill. The beach grill is like your daily food that you order when you are on the beach, when you go to your pool area. And that's, if you are now in the tower, this is how you see the building. So we walk out to the beach level, and if this is the beach grill restaurant, you open the door, will be where you have your swimming pool.
Lucy, we're right on the beach, so this is amazing. That's what the project is all about. And so you start to discuss the amenities on the beach. So can you tell us more what residents can enjoy?
I think people love to feel that you are on the beach and feels like you're in a resort. So what this developer tried to do is have on the ocean all the swimming pools in the same level. So when you walk out from that restaurant to the beach grill and you walk outside, you have all these deck full of swimming pools. You have kids area, adults area, and inside that structure where you have the restaurant, you have a kids club, a teens club, We have a pet
That's
spa.
super important, kids club, because now I have kids, so
You see
two
how-
kids.
exactly, you
We
wanna-
need that amenities.
And you need some
100%.
activity for those
Yes,
kids.
yes.
And you don't want to feel in a building that you're the only family with kids.
Exactly.
At the same time, if you are not with the kids, you want to feel like you have adult area that it's quiet, that you can have a drink, you don't have the kids running around like you were in the hotel.
Yes,
So the way we can create that with such a large piece of property, we create spaces that is for the kids, so it's away from the adults. Then you have an area with a jacuzzi close to the bar, and then we have a sunset pool on the level 6 for when the sun goes in the
Goes down.
afternoon, you have that beautiful deck. So I think what really amazes me every day, it's walking and seeing this view.
Yeah, this view is $10 million view.
Exactly, exactly. I think you always can change your decor, you always can buy a property and build amazing things, but you cannot build the ocean. If you don't have this white sand beach, you know, you cannot replace, you don't have the sun
This is
360 years per day. That's what Florida's about. So
But
I
also
think
this is pristine location because you have access to the beach, but plus it's safe. You can go to the restaurants and all
Yes.
the
The mall,
mall and
sports.
everything is here. Everything is here.
yeah, I think that's another.
Schools, universities, etc., etc.
You have tons of opportunity. You can stay here from 30 days to 90 days and you don't run out of the opportunities to entertain yourself, to go to sports and then
But
education.
how Florida grew in South Florida in the last 2 years is amazing. That's what I love about it now, and I think this project is super successful already, and because of the developers. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about developers?
Yes, they are the developers of the Ritz-Carlton. They are the developers of Fendi Chateau. So we're working with the Chateau Group, with the Fortune Development Group. So you have two strong developers doing the best of the best. Everything they did was top quality in finishes and service. And every time we do a new project, we try to do what we didn't do in the last one that we can do better.
So you even improve and improve and improve, and the Ritz-Carlton buildings are amazing.
Exactly.
It's already, and then
then
you improve that, it's
What you can
next
talk,
level.
how you can convince the buyer from Ritz-Carlton that now we have something better. You can sell that unit, make some money, and move to something better. And then what happened in this project that they want to make sure that you can combine units in the same floor. So at Ritz-Carlton, when they were selling, they had a request to do 5 bedrooms, but we had some structural walls that could not be
So you
combined.
cannot combine them in the larger ones.
So in St.Regis, when they start planning, all floors can be combined. So we have 4 apartments per floor, but we can put 2 apartments together and sell half of a floor. Or if you really need more space, we can make everything custom made in a whole floor with 6 bedrooms, 1,000 square meters each floor has. So that's
you
something.
can get like almost 10,000 square feet apartment.
Exactly, exactly. That's what we've been doing lately. When we go to level 9, we used to have 3 apartments on that floor. Today we have that apartment sold as 1 whole floor. The same thing with the penthouses. We used to have 2 top penthouses.
Lucy, so can you tell us about the unit sizes? What's the minimum unit size? What's the largest units? And about some layouts and what will be, how they will be, located. Is it seen through units, or what are the views?
Yes,
and which ones are the best from investment standpoint?
Yeah, I think let's start from the division, what we have to offer. So we are dividing the building. When you look into the picture, it rounds up in the bottom and on the top. But the floor plans are very square, very proportional floor plans. So it feels good. Even the smallest one, it's a 2 plus 10, 2,000 square feet, around 200 meters.
Very good size.
And all the 2 bedrooms, it's facing the ocean. The living room is facing the ocean. All the balconies are 12 feet deep.
Wow,
So you have, very large balcony to have a dining table to enjoy.
You enjoy evenings.
Yes, because Miami is about the weather. You want to be outdoors. You really uses those balconies. So bigger is better. And then from the 2 bedrooms, we have the 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and then we can combine more units and make it bigger. So the 2 bedrooms is 200 square meters. The 3 bedrooms, 300 square meters.
300 square
We can put 2 units together in a half a floor. We have about 500 meters, and then we do 5 bedrooms. And we custom to adapt to the needs of the family. If they need more bedrooms, less bedrooms, more service area,
So developer is flexible on the combinations, and you can request, let's say you want to buy two and combine them, so it can be done.
And of course, because we are early in the game, so we just opened for friends and family, so we're still early to do that.
Okay.
It's going to get to a point that we need to start building, permits are going to go through, then it gets harder.
I know the story.
I know,
Yes.
but sometimes I work with developers for 20 years. Sometimes they cannot change, even the beginning. You know, the units is what it is. It takes forever to divide those properties.
Because of one change can delay by like a long time.
Exactly. And then, you know, they're not the business of custom make units. So they would tell, this is what we have, this is what you take. And this property, we have the last 4 floors are the penthouse level. We have private pool, 12-foot ceilings, which is around 4 meters high.
So private pools will be on the top levels and for penthouses.
Exactly, exactly. The regular apartments doesn't come with a private pool, but we have pools everywhere in the building. You have 4 to 5 pools facing the ocean, and you have almost like a water park on the west side with the sunset pools. But continue on that question that you asked me about the apartments. 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, 2,000 square feet. It starts in the 4 million plus, and then we go 5, 6, 7, 8. We can go up to $60 million, which would be
penthouse.
Two-level penthouse. Yeah. So we did combine the last 2 floors as a 1 unit by request.
Okay.
So the person was interested in the penthouse, but they need 2 levels.
2 levels.
We combined, we reserved, it's under reservation now.
Wow.
But we still have
But the second, this is in tower number 1.
Number 1.
Number 2 is still you're not...
we have kind of a letter of intent that somebody wants to put the 3 top floors together. So whoever buys the biggest one, somebody wants to buy something bigger.
Yep. Now, I love how the building's shaped. It's you're gonna see on the renderings here. It's just very cool architecture and design. And
yes, the inspiration from the architecture firm, which is Arquitectónica. It's a company from Miami.
Very famous and respectful.
Exactly. And what he was trying to do, and the whole inspiration, it's like the orbit of the planet around the sun.
Oh wow! Yes. The shape like that.
Exactly. So it goes around, and it's an infinity beach, infinity views. All the apartments are facing the ocean. We have no apartments that faces only Collins Avenue or only the bay.
But all of them facing the ocean, but the other side you have basically a walk-through unit?
Yes.
So you have a view on the
so when we look into our floor plate, we have the corners units are floored through.
Yep.
So they will have a balcony facing the ocean and a balcony facing the bay. Sunset to sunrise views. And then in the center of the building, that only faces the ocean because everything that is serviced, we put in the back of the building. So in the back of those 2 center units, you have 2 elevators and the corridors.
Oh, okay, so it's service part. Yep.
Which is another nice thing that this developer does. Every single unit, 2 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, everybody gets 2 entrances.
Yep.
So your main foyer, where your social elevator opens, it's only social.
So elevator comes directly to a unit.
Yes.
And you have the lobby, and,
exactly.
And then the other entrance is to corridor to the
exactly.
back.
Yeah. So in that back entrance,
like utility end.
Exactly. So when you look into the floor plan, you're gonna see utility area where you have your wash and dryer, but you have something important, which is the butler's pantry. So that is where every time you order something from your concierge or from your butler, that is St.Regis, every unit has a 24 hours butler. You have a butler's closet, so you drop off those orders, and it's not in your front door, it's in your utility area.
Awesome. So Lucy, tell us please about the construction start date, and when it's going to be breaking ground ceremony, delivery date, and the contract structure, because our followers and viewers are all curious about that.
Yes, it's good to know when you have this beauty ready, no? So we start reservation right now. We should have contracts in 30 to 60 days. The plan is to start construction by 2023, and will be closing by 2026. So it takes 3 years to build. The buyers will be paying that little by little. So the idea that you pay 10%, 10%, 10% until we reach to 40% before construction, and then we'll have 10% at the top off and 50% at closing. Yeah. So they'll pay half of that purchase price during construction, the other half when the property is ready. which should be by the end of 2026.
2026. Awesome. That's great. So, and it's going to be great to see this project coming up.
Yes.
Definitely, it's a big event for this location for Sunny Isles.
Yes.
Because St.Regis is famous, and it
It's
will bring
true.
a lot of good vibes to the
Yes,
city of
yes.
Sunny Isles.
And I think having a restaurant that is a Michelin starred on site adds value for the whole neighborhood.
Definitely.
So I think it's going to be beautiful, and I want you to come back to see our kitchen and our bathrooms. That is not ready yet, but it should be in another 30 days.
We'll do video part 2 when we already have something under
Yes.
reservations
Exactly.
with you. We're looking to bring you clients and
Thank you.
help developers, because I'm myself also starting few projects soon, so it's very important to have sales in
Of
order for
course.
project to be successful.
Yes, and you will. We've been so successful for so many years. It's not going to be different than this property. Looking forward to continue doing business.
Lucy. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for
So,
coming. My pleasure.
Stay in
Thank you
touch,
for the
subscribe
viewers.
to our
and
channel. We'll have second part to look at the interiors more, and let's sell this project.
let's do it. Bye-bye.